Let me ask you, I mean, what if somebody were to say, you know what, I got this on my own? What are some of the negative consequences of a lender not going with? Because at this point, I'm thinking to myself, why would somebody not? And I'm not just trying to hype up your company. I'm really honestly thinking to myself, why would you not consult with LCS on a deal such as this?
Well,
Right? And what would happen then if they didn't? You know?
yeah, Matt, how about this? I'll give you a little story. I think it's man, you must be sitting in my office. You must have my office bugged because we just had a project last week where this occurred, where we have a client who said, "Hey, listen, every project under $1 million, we're not going to really do any due diligence. We're if we're comfortable with the borrower and they have enough deposits, we're going to just lend them the money on good faith." And then what did they do? Instead of having a due diligence company such as LCS go out and do draw monitoring, they kept lending on the project. And I think it was about $1.5 million job. They got about $800,000 lent on the project, and then all of a sudden the GC disappeared,
Oh,
and the
unbelievable.
borrower couldn't get a hold of the GC. The GC had worked for the borrower in the past, and basically the borrower came to the lender and said, "What am I supposed to do?" And the lender said, "Hey, listen, let's hold on." And the lender said, "I've been out to the site." It was the lender who they actually had doing the draw inspection, you know. And the lender, went out and took a look and came back and said, "Something's wrong. I'm missing something. I'm not getting it." So they ended up engaging us. We went there within a few days of being engaged and found out that out of the 800,000, they probably should have only funded about 200. So
Wow.
they were $600,000 overfunded, and the GC had the money, and he's gone. He's gone. He's not answering anybody's phone calls. He's not at his physical address anymore. And basically, in the middle of the night, disappeared. And to that point, the lender said to me directly, they're like, "Man, for what we would have paid to have the inspections, you could have paid for 5,000 inspections,
Yeah, yeah.
and it was penny wise and pound foolish." And that's that.
Unbelievable.
And you know what? To be honest, this happens pretty regularly.